Thank you for everyone that has been sending me like requests on Instagram. I got a lot of people. Like seriously, guys, I separated already like YouTube requests in my list and
Holy.
like Instagram requests on another list. So I have now two lists
Damn, she
that
on it.
we basically need to cover, and I have of course highlighted the ones that are like the most requested
What are the
ones.
most what are the most requested
Yeah, I
now?
can
Because
mention them
I
right
need to
now.
see
Yeah,
that
let's
list
see.
fully.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
I
she
told
know.
you. I told you it's long. I wanted you to tell me which ones you have done already. But so far I have Brian Koberger that you already did.
Okay, yeah,
So
I
yeah.
did the Koberger case, guys. If you guys want, I go into detail on that one too, so go check that one out.
So yeah, guys. I advise you to check the whole channel. So to see if like the cases that you want us to cover, they are not already there because Mario has covered many cases already. So yeah, do that. And yeah, but like the most requested ones right now are the Atlanta child murders. I told you there is a documentary
The
on
what? The
Netflix.
what child? The what murder?
Atlanta child murders.
Atlanta child murders.
Yes.
Okay, that's a new one. I haven't heard that
The
one. Okay.
Atlanta child murders. If y'all
Uh-huh.
don't know, he don't know. He don't know. This is why I like watching this. Because if you don't know,
Please go check Netflix and it's a huge case.
Mine hunters, they talk
Then
about the Atlanta child murders now.
we read it last time we
Which
were
one?
here. West Memphis.
Was
The
one of the
case
main
that
serial
was
killers
West
they
Memphis.
were
Yes, yes,
investigating
yes,
before
yes.
they were trying to
That's
really
crazy.
figure out.
Yes.
That's why I say David Fincher's the best, the best director of all time, bro, because he's really into this.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's highly requested.
Yep.
Aaron Hernandez.
Okay. Yep.
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 John Bennett Ramsey, of course.
Okay. We might do that one tonight for you guys.
Yes. I have Ed Gain, of
Ed
course.
Gein. Okay.
Ed
Yep.
Gein, okay. Of course, the one that we're doing tonight, which is the Mordor Murders.
Alex
Baseline Killer.
McDowell. McDowell.
Remember I told you about that one?
Yeah. Okay. All
I
right.
think it's from Arizona.
The McDowell murders are crazy.
Yes.
Edmund Kemper,
I wanted to
David
talk about this shit for
Berkowitz,
so long. I guess
and also
I'll see how
there,
they do it because I'm really interested in how they digest how Feder usually digested things because I mean he's a criminal investigator. I mean he used to be one, so it's kind of cool like to get his take in it. But yeah, the Alex McDowell murders, he went crazy. He destroyed his whole
big time.
family.
Okay.
It was a
That's
really
like
interesting
their
case.
Jeffrey.
Let's have it
That's
right
like
here
their
next to
Ted
us.
Bundy
Some
from America.
Yeah,
renowned
most
lawyers,
prolific
renowned
list of
lawyers.
prolific serial killer in
Renowned.
California.
Oh, we're in the
So
community.
we
We're
might
all
cover that
live.
one.
We're all
And
white,
also
white
the
this, white,
Italian
white,
mafia.
white that. Going on a
Yes.
killing spree,
Okay.
bro.
Because I
Having
get
they
asked about
having the
mafia
time of their
literally
life.
every day. Guys,
Yes.
the Italian mafia is probably one of the most complex criminal organizations in U.S. history. You got to understand there's layers to it and there's different crime families, especially if we're going to talk about the five crime families in New York City. I'm very well aware of all the crime families and how each organization worked. I mean, hell, I touched on it with the Whitey Bulger case as well. It goes into Massachusetts, into Rhode Island, into California, Las Vegas, etc. So for me to
What the
properly
fuck?
cover the mafia, it's going to be a series, okay? And when I say series, it's going to be similar to what I did for 9/11. As y'all remember, when
Oh, yeah,
9/11,
that was
I
a
did
minute.
damn near 6 or 7 episodes. One of them got taken down, which I'm going to put back up for you guys eventually. But the point is that it's going to have to be a series, which means it's going to probably take me one
Yeah,
to 2 months
it's gonna
to
be a
do
minute.
La Cosa Nostra the whole way through, where you guys are able to get everything and understand everything. And I also got to figure out which videos that I'm going to use, which ones I'm not going to use, which ones are going to be live, which ones are going to be pre-recorded. I'm
Oh, there
probably
was
going to have to
5
pre-record
here.
all of them, to be
Holy
honest with
shit!
y'all, because to use certain documentaries, they're going to be lame on it with copyright and all the other stuff. So it's difficult to live stream that stuff. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it, which documentaries I'm going to use. But I've already established that this is going to take easily 4 to 8 weeks to do the Italian mafia. It's coming.
Yeah.
I promise y'all it's coming. I've already started preparing for it to a degree. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sure I do it right. Just like with 9/11, I gave y'all the official story, right? That's in the 9/11 Commission. I went over the
Is there
FBI
still mafia
investigation in
families here
detail. I
now?
went over how the CIA found Bin Laden. I went over how the SEAL stormed the house, and I also went over the conspiracy theories of, was it an inside job, etc. And there's another part of 9/11
Damn, they still
with the
do it.
boys,
Holy shit!
which I'm going to talk about with Ryan Dawson. Okay, there's a reason why a lot of these conspiracy theorists didn't talk about that certain connection, if you know what I'm saying, with them boys. I'm not even going to say it because we're on YouTube, but that's going to probably be Rumble only for sure. Okay, some of y'all in the chat know what I'm talking about. Angie knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all the way thorough, just like I did 9/11. Okay, unbiased from all perspectives. Angie, anything you want to say before we get into this one?
I also have more cases,
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
course,
Go.
and also people have been asking nonstop what them boys mean. So can you break it down without being
No, I can't say it here on YouTube. I can't.
like you can describe it, man. Like you can like say a joke. At
Say a
least.
joke.
Yeah.
I'm
Say
trying to think of a joke that
an
I can say that won't
analogy.
give it away.
An analogy is something to give away to people to guess.
I think the guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. Let's see here if anyone in the chat says people don't know.
No,
I'm looking at the chat.
most people. There are a lot of people that don't know. I didn't know until you told me.
Hey, man.
Well, actually, Myron didn't tell me.
Yeah, you figured it out, right?
Myron just pointed at them like, those are the boys.
Yeah, man. Some people, I see the chat. Yeah, the chat already knows what time it is. The chat already knows what time it is.
Them boys.
All right. And the thing is that there was a significant involvement from them boys when 9/11, and we're definitely going to talk about that with Ryan Dawson. Okay, that's going to be Rumble only. It's not going to touch YouTube. I'm not. You can't even say nothing about them boys if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, what are you going to say, Angie?
Yeah, the rest of the cases are real quick here. River Park Towers. It's an Enrico indictment on D-Tang. So yeah, that's another highly requested D-Tang. I got you guys. I already mentioned Gabriel Fernandez, I think. I don't know. Gabriel Fernandez murder. Yeah, the Italian Mafia. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. And the 9/11 one, just so y'all know, that's probably going to be on Fresh and Fit with Ryan Dawson. And we're also going to do the Iraq wars. You guys know it's been 20 years since the Iraqi war. We invaded Iraq back in 2003, March 20th to be exact. So tomorrow is going to be the 20th anniversary, man. So we're going to definitely cover that as well with Ryan Dawson. I'm really excited to do that with him. But anyway, I think without further ado, we got almost
20 years ago, my whole life. Hey,
go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to cover the Murdaugh case for today, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, because I'm going to put detailed timestamps, by the way, for this case in the description for this breakdown, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I was researching this case, it was very annoying how disconjointed people were that covered this case. Like, one video gives you this, another video gives you that. No one has everything in one place.
Not even Netflix.
Yeah, not even Netflix.
Yeah, I watched the whole documentary and yeah.
Disconjointed everywhere. Like, no one goes systematically through it. So what we're going to do on this podcast, guys, is we're going to go through everything. For this to make sense, we're going to have to go through the Murdaugh family. We're going to have to go through their legacy. We're going to have to go through the boating accident. We're going to have to go through stealing of the money. We're going to have to go through the fake suicide attempt or slash murder attempt. We're going to have to go through the 911 call, the trial, the lies, everything for this to make sense. Because no one on YouTube, for some odd reason, can organize everything and put it in one-stop shop with timestamps so people can quickly go and find whatever they want pertaining to this case. And this fucking podcast is going to do that. All right? We're going to go ahead and get that done for y'all. So if y'all are watching live, well, sucks for you because you won't be able to skip around. But, but when this thing is done, you guys will have one video to go to that covers this case in its entirety that makes sense of everything. All right?
Yes.
So, anything you want to say before we get into it?
Just right before. You guys, I see you putting requests on the chat, live chat. I will ask you to put on the comments at the end, at the end of the video, or just comments, like regular comments, because that's easier for me to keep track on this on the requests. Like on the chat, I'm not. Sometimes I'm just talking here, or I'm watching the videos and I cannot see it, so I might miss them. So if you guys can like comment and on the way like the video, so yeah, you can do that. Thank you.
All right, cool. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. All right. So, who are the Murdaughs? Okay, the Murdaugh family is prominent in the Low Country region of South Carolina. 3 generations named Randolph Murdaugh served consecutively as circus solicitor, the elected prosecuting attorney. Guys, a circus solicitor in South Carolina is just basically another term for ADA, assistant district attorney or prosecutor, okay, on the state level, not to be confused with an assistant United States attorney, aka a federal prosecutor. I've broken this down for y'all before. There's state law enforcement, and then there's federal law enforcement. They were running state law enforcement known as circuit solicitors, which I know is strange. I think South Carolina uses this term, which is a little weird, but it's nothing more than a state prosecutor for state crimes. So they investigate, everything from your low-level DUIs all the way up to murder, okay? Okay. Randolph Murdoch served consecutively as circuit solicitor, the elected prosecuting attorney for the state's 14th judicial district between 1920 and 2006. The family status led locals
She's
to
already
call
on
the
Ivy
five-county
Park. She's already
district
doing her
Murdoch
shit.
country. Randolph Murdoch Sr. founded the civil litigation firm that is now the Parker Law Group LLP in 1910 in Hampton, South Carolina, which now specializes in personal injury litigation. Richard Alex Murdaugh and other members of the Murdaugh family have been the subject of investigations involving wrongful death, murder, corruption, fraud, witness intimidation,
Randolph
theft,
Murdaugh
and drug and
served
alcohol-related charges.
consecutively
In
as
2019, Alex's son Paul Murdaugh and some of his close friends
Damn.
were implicated in a fatal boating accident. Okay, which we're going to talk about that as well because this all plays into it. But before we do, let's go. This is the Murdaugh family. As you guys can see, here's Alex Murdaugh right here. Here's Paul Murdaugh, okay? And here is the wife, okay? Maggie. These two were murdered by him, okay? Alex Murdaugh, the father.
Oh, he already murked them. I forgot, bro. And then his son was murking people too.
Would a father, you know, with a huge family legacy, money, etc., multimillionaire successful, kill his family? Well, for you to understand this, we're going to go.
He wanted all of it to go down, bro.
And then into what led to his downward spiral. But to understand the future,
He wanted all of it to go down. That's the only thing, bro. He was getting tired of it. And then when he took the testimony on stage, I'm already spoiling it. Hold on.
For more than 85 years, a Murdaugh has served as the 14th Circuit solicitor. The reign began in 1920 with Randolph Murdoch Sr. and ended in 2005 when Randy Murdoch III retired. Between 1940 and 1986, Randolph Buster Murdoch Jr. served as solicitor after his father's death, making him the longest-serving solicitor in U.S. history at that time. Randy continues to work as a part-time solicitor for the office, and his son Richard Alexander Murdoch works as a volunteer prosecutor in the circuit. In South Carolina, a circuit solicitor is comparable to that of a state or district attorney in other jurisdictions. The 14th Circuit Solicitor's Office covers 5 counties in the Low Country: Allendale, Beaufort, Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper, and prosecutes 5,000 cases per year, ranging from misdemeanors to serious crimes such as murder and sexual assault. The Murdoch family has also practiced law in Hampton County for more than a century. Randolph Sr. founded the family firm in 1910 and practiced civil law until he was tragically killed by a train in 1940.
Damn, what the fuck
Like
was he
his
doing? Was he
father,
not paying
Buster
attention?
worked at the Hampton Law Firm until his retirement in 1987. He was known across the state for his booming voice, courtroom prowess, and sending 14 men to death row.
All right.
Why is that such a big thing? What the fuck?
These guys had a tight grip on this area of South Carolina, and it had been going on for decades, okay? And having your claws deep in the entire law enforcement / prosecution world is a very powerful thing to have in your corner, okay?
It is powerful, boy. I can't lie.
For the
You can escape that everything. If you have the main boys with you, you can escape everything,
Murdoch
can't
family
you?
legacy of law
Can't you escape
continues
everything with the
Buster's
boys
son and
with you?
grandchildren. 3 Murdochs,
Randy and sons
That's all I'm
Randolph
assuming.
and Alex, are practicing attorneys.
You
at
can
the
just
firm.
stay with the boys
None
and they
of
keep
their
you
sons is
good.
currently attending law school. The firm, Peters, Murdoch, Parker, Elsroth, and Dietrich, which now includes offices in 3 counties.
Pimp. Oh, Lord.
Him. Yeah, they're stupid.
If you see it, you see it. You know what I'm saying? P-I-M without the I. And yes, this is live, guys.
This is live.
He's known for winning multi-million-dollar settlements for clients.
This is happening right
mostly
now.
in lawsuits related to serious injuries and wrongful deaths. The firm's expansion has only increased the legal power and influence of the Murdochs in South Carolina.
And they made a lot of money, guys, from suing railroad companies all across South Carolina. That's a big part of how they made so much money.
A legacy that began more than 100 years ago.
All right,
Cool. So now y'all understand the history. Now we're going to fast forward to 2019. Okay.
I've been waiting too.
Of Mallory Beach, okay? At approximately 2:20 a.m. on February 24, 2019, Paul Terry Murdaugh, okay, this guy here, remember, right here, okay, the son, okay, crashed his family boat into the Arches Creek Bridge in Beaufort, South Carolina. On board the boat at the time of the accident were Mallory Beach and several other teenagers. Beach was killed in the accident and Murdaugh was charged in relation to the accident. Paul's murder, along with his mother in 2021, and we're going to talk about that as well. Allegedly by his father, or convicted by now by his father. So here
It's done.
is the background on the boat crash. Okay, guys, back in 2019.
Why are they playing the music?
Tragic death connected to the family of prominent South Carolina.
Something's bad happened, baby. Boom, 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 I'll play it for you.
The family has been silent on the accident until now. For this week's 48 hours, Nikki Batiste spoke with Beach's aunt and a first responder who was at the scene of the crash.
We're in a boat crash on Arthur Street.
On February 24th,
Something bad is bad. I know, but I'm feeling it coming. I'm something that made my nose running. As I do the man.
South from his bright red hair, very easy to distinguish.
on a boat owned by the Murdoch family when they crashed. On board was Alex Murdoch's 19-year-old son, Paul.
What bridge is it?
Anthony Cook was there with his 19-year-old girlfriend, Mallory Beach. Mallory's aunt, Lynn Revis. The last thing she told me was she loved. Just hours before the crash,
I want to post my
surveillance
IG.
cameras captured Paul Murdoch using
new
his
photo.
brother's ID to buy beer.
My new collage.
She's stupid.
He's holding the beer up. He's celebrating.
Bro.
Stop it. Listen to him.
Yeah, his brother's Buster, who's older.
Yeah.
Michael DeWitt, editor of the Hampton County Guardian, says later Paul and a friend were seen drinking at a bar on the river.
He kind of picked up the shots, got back in the boat. It was kind of a sad moment when you see Matt.
And there he is right here. This is the guy that caught 911. And also, I want to let y'all know that Paul is an alcoholic, guys.
Yes.
Okay? All he did was rage and party. This is something that he did all the time. Obviously, this is a rich kid from South Carolina. His family is well known everywhere. He doesn't really deal with consequences for his actions, which you guys are going to see here later on. And he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. And it shows in his actions. Go ahead.
He is the perfect example of an
Yes. 100%. If trust fund baby was a term, he is the definition of it. You know, not only does he have the money, but his family has the status and the power in this part of South Carolina.
Mallory, I think it's the last moment that anybody captured an image of her alive.
About an hour later, the boat slammed into a bridge piling. That's when Mallory disappeared.
There's 6 of us and 1 is missing.
Then Beaufort County Deputy Sheriff Stephen Domino was one of the first on the scene. Anthony Cook told him he saw Paul Murdoch driving the boat just before.
Damn, and y'all can see the blood here, right? So that tells you right there that this was he was probably driving that thing fast to get that kind of, that kind of result.
The crash.
Y'all know Alec Murdoch.
See, look at him. Y'all know Alec Murdoch. He's all drunk and shit, slurred his stuff. That's his son. So obviously the deputy knows who he is. The kid knows who he is. Hey, that tells you all you got to know.
Good luck.
Nearly
Good luck.
2 months after the boat crash, Paul was charged with causing the death of Mallory Beach. He pleaded not guilty. But the case will never go to trial. On June 7th, 2021, Alex Murdoch called police and said he'd found Paul and his wife Maggie shot dead on one of their properties.
Maggie and Paul, please hurry.
Wait.
Nikki Batiste, this is all over the place, this case. Are investigators saying if the boat crash is in fact related to the double murder or connected in any way? So the
Hold on, Angie, you have some? Go ahead.
I mean, they don't mention a lot of stuff.
Well, we're gonna. What do you mean? What are they not mentioning?
Well, Paul actually in the boat crash, Paul tried to blame his friend, the other guy that was drinking with him.
Oh, the
Who-
boyfriend?
no, no, no. There were 3 couples. So there is this thing,
Okay, go ahead.
and it's on all the Netflix documentary, which is like very dramatic. If you guys like drama, you can go watch it. So there were 3 couples, right? And they were all together. So Paul, his girlfriend,
Yep.
the guy, their girl, Mallory. So
Mhm.
Anthony and Mallory,
Yep.
and there was another couple,
Yeah.
which was his name was Connor.
Yeah.
Connor was trying. So where the accident happened, Paul was driving because he wouldn't let anyone else drive
Touch the boat. Yeah.
So this guy Connor, he was he drank, of course, but he was okay. So he was trying to grab the wheel, but Paul wouldn't let him.
Yes.
So that's what he said.
He kept saying, "This is my father's boat. I'm not letting y'all drive, and none of you guys touch this boat."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Good
So
point.
when when the crash happened, he tried to blame his friend. So he said that
Oh.
he was the one driving all the time. So this is very
That's what Paul said. He tried to blame it on Connor, even though Connor couldn't get a hold of the
Yes,
steering wheel.
because the thing is that when this guy called
There
the
we
police,
go.
Paul was trying to call his dad. So his dad would do like the whole thing of like, you know, covering the head. So what he said was like, and he crushed it.
I think his grandfather ended up coming up to the ER and telling him to shut up. Yeah, both fathers.
Yes, Alex
Okay.
and Randolph, which is the grandfather.
Okay.
So yeah, they all try to blame this guy Connor.
Okay.
So what happened, which is I don't see why they don't mention this in here. Alex Murdaugh tried to cover the whole thing, saying that they would represent all the kids in trial. If they blame Connor, you know, not if they blame Connor. They didn't mention like blame Connor, but like, you know, I represent you. Don't say anything. They said all to their ears like, don't say
Secrets
anything.
unlocked.
You know.
Okay. So they were trying to basically bribe them with free representation.
Yes.
Like, hey, we're all gonna, you know, it's Connor that was driving it. My son is responsible. I'll represent y'all, and we'll go ahead and present a story that implicates Connor as the driver.
But the Six Fox like even called the Connor's parents. Alex Murdaugh called Connor's parents. They were like, "Yo, we know what you're like." They didn't say like, "We know what your son did," but like they were like, "We're gonna represent Connor no matter what happens at any cost." Like, I mean, these guys were trying to find Mallory, and they were just worried about Paul the whole time. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Did they ever recover the body? No, right?
Yes.
Oh, they did.
8 days after.
Okay.
They found her dead.
Goddamn.
5 miles away from the crash, like the crime scene.
Her body floated probably
Yes.
in the river for a few days.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. No, good good stuff. Good addition there. I knew that he didn't want anyone else to touch the boat because he was like, I'm not, this is my boat. I'm not letting you guys touch it. But I didn't know that Alex went to that extent to cover it up. I knew that they showed up at the ER and they were telling him, don't say anything to the police. And Paul was drunk as hell. He was more concerned with like partying again.
He was flirting with the nurses.
Yeah, he was flirting with the nurses too.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, this is privilege on another level. He was flirting with the nurses. Meanwhile, they couldn't find Mallory or what was going on with her. And then after he got discharged and he got charged, he was back to partying. Like, it was crazy, bro. Wild.
Yes.
He was throwing ragers.
The other thing that the way they crashed this guy, like they just check this guy wasn't the one that was driving, is because he broke his jaw in the accident.
Yeah.
And from the, you know, like circumstantial evidence, like from the position that he broke his jaw, it wouldn't be possible for him to drive the boat.
Okay. So
You know
basically,
what I mean?
yeah. So they tried to pin it on Connor.
I've been immersed, bro. I've been trying to find this is cool, but I'm trying to find a song to put onto my Instagram posts. I've been hearing about these people RX Poppy, so let's do this and then we'll go back into that. We'll go back to that so we can get y'all immersed in it because I'm trying to figure out a new post. Trying to find this song that really.
I used to wake up in my room in the morning, put on my dirty shoes in the morning. Heard mama crying last night, think the lights finna go out. Only thing my mind is in the lake, a nigga in prison for doing some shit.
Like, I can't do it, bro. Like, I'm thinking about playing No Limit for real. I gotta pee, bro. This is what I'm thinking about putting for my post. Hold on. Hey, for real. Sure. And no limit to this. I live my life to the fullest. Super fast, love furious. Interior. Shit. I shut up my bank account, bitch, to the paper. I me don't think that I make it out. Every day, nigga, I make it count. I know you thinking like, who is this nigga? When he in my head, I know nothing like you. Sister shit, I was on I meant that on a quick note. Or should I play like some real shit? I got big notes, big hundreds on a big boat. This bitch single, I cheap, but in person, I'm gonna ask for the info. Take this PH, bitch, gon' send friends out of motherfucking info. Like, should I play? Like, should I play? You know what I mean? Yo. Get to it. We going with gangsta music. I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna rescue him. I'm gonna rescue him. I'm gonna rescue him. Throw him in that water off of Florida. I'm gonna rescue him. You the one, look, bro, you chose it. I'm just trying to get that bag. No, I ain't trying to be famous. I'm trying to see. It's a vibe. I don't know if it's really with my song. I don't know if it's really with my pictures. Hold on. I don't know if it really hits. Bag. That man sad. Ugh. I need an L when I did about to do it when I get to it. We blowing, we'll get some music. Nah, but this is the song I've been into, I can't lie. This song right here, I've been actually into this one a lot. I can't get this off my... This one right here? I'm trying to put it... Family over money, money over bitch. Just saying up shot. You can get sliding in the head. They know that I'm gonna pick. Cause I from you fake ass niggas always knew that he was slick. Put that on Lil G3. Tell my yang and that's a switch. Tell them call the play. I send my niggas on the blick. I don't got no beat cause I'm gonna get up in this shit. Lean all in my lemonade. Fucking up my bitch. Hey, catching low, bar roll them up. This shit is crazy, bro. Come on, man. This is not on there. This is some rapper weed. You ain't got no gas. You out here serving Johnny Appleseed. No a cracker who caught straight zips. He work at Applebee's. Coming out the tree look like an apple tree. I was in the woods, catching guys running from faculty. Fuck around with this trap shit. I think he got a sore nose for sniffing back shit. Call up the young bro, he like the clap shit. Call us burrito game, how we rap shit. It's on my lap, you know I like the overlap shit. More of the story, play with rank, gon' get your hat split. You just work, you ain't gotta say so in your trap shit. Go hit the store and get some regulars and some snap shit. I know them boys gon' stick up with me and that black shit. Let me see if is this in here? I hope not. So why is this on there but not the other one? Why is this on there but not the other one? That's kind of annoying. Whatever. I wanted to react to something real quick, so I just wanna post my bill tonight. I wanna post my bill tonight. Am I get canceled if I play Kanye? I get canceled if I play Kanye right now? I'll play it for like 30 seconds. 30 seconds before that time. Before that time, please. Please, before that time, before that. Bro, trust me, bro. You're gonna love me, bro. Trust me. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. From the shot, like Tim, it's a harder way. So this is in the name of love, like Robert say. Before you ask me to go get a job today.
Minister A's. So I'm just gonna say, Allah Akbar, Osabaka. Those voices, the rock star. It's the Obama.
And I heard him say,
promise to our hearts forever, but we can't play that because it's gonna get demonetized. It's gonna get demonetized. But I'm gonna follow the video first before. Should've died already. Should've died already. Shit faces.
yeah, I should've died already. Came in, I was high already. Everybody tripping and my mind ain't steady. For my sin, should've been crucified already. Why the fuck you need me? Don't you know how to fly already? Try to tell you that it ain't real. Tell them find that Yeti.
Racist.
I never bitched already. All my homies philosophers. Yeah, all my homies philosophers. Now ain't no money on
Somebody though, soon as we get it fucked up. I wanna be God, God. He wanna be like us. All right, let me get into
he didn't spend $2 million plus on just drugs. I mean, you got to remember that they lived a very luxurious lifestyle.
Life.
You know, they had multiple homes,
their apartments and their houses. Them niggas were living good as fuck.
Luxurious items.
Yeah, shit set up for his fucking son, even though he murked his ass. Isn't that crazy?
At the time, he was kind of a disgraced attorney. So
you set up things for your son. And then you murk them. Okay? Who the fuck?
Anytime that happens, well, you end up keeping up with the Joneses, and you either got to get the money, legally, or in this case, illegally. And that's what he was doing. And also, he had his drug habit. He had to
It's insane.
For his son's
defense counsel with the boating accident. He had people suing him. His life was spiraling out of control, guys. So people do desperate things. Desperate times require desperate measures sometimes, and this is the greatest extent to desperate measures. Stealing money from his own law firm.
Particular one, you recognize that signature?
Yes, that's Alex.
Okay. And going to the second page, what is this right here?
That is a copy of the check that was payable to Forge that you saw on the bottom line of that other disbursement, as well as the back of it showing the endorsement.
All right. And is that the real Forge or the fake Forge?
That's the fake Forge.
All right. And then what is this document right here?
This is the correcting disbursement. The yellow totals would signify what the correct amount should have been and the corrections that would have needed to have been made.
All right, going back to this first page, in this particular one, how much was the recovery?
$183,528.
All right, and then was there an attorney fee taken from PMPED?
There was an attorney fee taken. In this case, it was $30,000, which was a reduced fee. We generally get a third or 40%.
Damn, they were taking a lot of money.
Instances where the attorney will reduce their fee.
I had to turn it down a little bit because it was a bit loud on my end for y'all.
That would be.
I saw I was picking it up a lot. Boomba.
Those fees got paid to the firm from that recovery, correct?
They did.
All right, great. That money went to the client, didn't it?
It did not. It actually went to the fake.
It's not even that loud. Hold on.
Sold the money from the client.
Let me see if I put it down like that.
152,866.
Yeah, see, it was not even to pick that up. Pick my voice up, though. Okay, so.
That's right.
Okay, so I gotta figure it out like this. Boom.
It's exactly like the rest.
Been going on for.
So now y'all see how the scheme. Basically, he would take in a smaller deposit, try to conceal it, make it fly under the radar. Which, end up getting him caught in the first place. But this is how he was able to steal money for a duration of time.
Years.
Yes.
Like it shouldn't be that loud.
All right, so now that we know the financial side, right? And you guys can go ahead and watch this video. Shout out to Law Crime and Network. Go ahead and subscribe to their channel. Give them a like and subscribe to their channel. Shout out to them.
It shouldn't be that loud for us.
Show them some
Okay,
love.
but I should be the loudest thing
That's
here.
just an overview of what's going on. We're not going to watch the entire thing, but you guys get an idea now of what he was doing with stealing money. You guys understand the scheme now. Now, we're going to go into how he stole millions from his ex-housekeeper's family in a wrongful death case. Okay, guys? Angie, do you want to talk about this one real quick? Because this covers
What the hell?
The Netflix documentary, right?
But like at the end, like it's 3 episodes documentary, so they mentioned this at the end, like in the last episode.
I mean,
I'm gonna ask people about the Alex Murdaugh murders.
Housekeepers, guys.
Just want to talk to him about that. Just see, like, nah. I'm Metal Gear now.
Ended up suing and winning the lawsuit, okay? And Alex Murdaugh was still able to steal the money somehow. I don't fucking know how this guy does this shit. This guy is literally a G at stealing money from people, okay? I mean, obviously not G enough because he got caught. But this is what this dude does, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it here. I'm going to go ahead and share screen with y'all. This is ridiculous, but yeah.
Okay. Speak up for us, because the court reporter, nobody needs to hear you.
This is the son of the housekeeper.
Who was your mother?
Gloria Satterfield.
Gloria Satterfield?
Yes.
And is Gloria still with us?
She's not.
And when did she pass?
February 26, 2018.
Go ahead, Angie, you got some?
Okay, yes. Yes, I just want to mention that this lady, Gloria, was the housekeeper for the Murdaugh family for many, many years. All right, so she actually saw all the kids grow. And Paul was very, very close to her, right? But many, many people, when she died or got killed, I don't know, were implicating that the one that killed her was Maggie or Alex Murdaugh, because apparently she knew secrets of the family.
It got too much leaked, and they didn't want her to know certain leaks, and it was GG's.
Just to show you guys real fast, because I want you guys to be able to put faces to the names real quick here. Okay, Paul, right here. Okay,
Paul, the little
Maggie is the wife, and Alex is right here. So the rumors you're saying is that Maggie and potentially even Alex were behind her being killed? Okay.
Some people said that Paul also will kill her, but I mean, like, people close to the family will know that Paul wouldn't be able to do that because she raised him. Basically, he cared about her. So
yeah, anything, the parents might have an incentive because she knew too much.
Yeah, but the thing is that Maggie called 911 when she died. She was the one who made the call.
Ah, interesting.
So people
just
were
like him when he called 911 when they died.
Exactly.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, I told you guys this case is crazy. All right, let's go ahead and see a little bit of the testimony. Again, we're not going to play this entire video, guys. I'm going to play it so you guys kind of understand the severity of what's going on here, so this all makes sense. All right.
Yes,
sir.
And who did she work for when she passed?
Alex and Maggie Murdoch.
Okay. And do you know Alec Murdoch?
I do.
You see him here in the courtroom today?
I do.
Can you point him out?
Yes.
Your Honor, can the record reflect he's identified with the defendant?
Damn, these niggas are on his dick.
Yeah, where is he? Where is he?
What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
Pardon?
Point him out again if you would, please.
Right there.
Right.
Can you tell me what?
And I know this looks redundant, guys, but the reason why he has to point to the person in the courtroom, they need to get a positive identification for the court records. And obviously they're typing stuff up, so they're going to say, let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant, and then they can go ahead and get the testimony.
Jacket he's wearing?
A navy blue jacket.
It does.
Thank you, Your Honor. How long did your mom, roughly, how long did she work for Alec? Do you know?
I had to take an estimated guess, 20-something years, maybe give and take. I don't know that years.
2 decades, guys. Holy. That is crazy. Also, guys, do me a quick favor. There's 1,587 of you guys watching the show right now. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We should be at 1,000 likes. The more engagement the video gets, the more views the video gets. As you guys know, I was gone for almost 2 weeks, still pumping out content for y'all. So support the channel, man. Like the video. That's the only thing I ask. You don't gotta spend any money or donate anything to the channel. Just like the video. It's free. And yeah, let's get back into it.
Okay. And slide up just a little bit more and talk right into that mic. There you go. Just a little bit. You need to get up on the mic so we can hear you. All right. What did your mom do for Alec?
She was their housekeeper. She babysat for them. She cleaned their house, and kind of anything else they kind of need.
Okay. And she'd been doing that for a long time?
Yes.
During the course of that, you got to know Alec and his family to some extent as well?
Yes.
Did you trust Mr. Murdoch?
Yes.
What happened to your mom?
Oh my God! Hopefully
She
this works
fell and
tomorrow.
hit her head.
And where was she when that happened?
She was out.
Please.
Yes.
Did she pass right away or did she live for a while?
She lived for a few weeks.
And guys, Moselle is where the murder occurred, with where the dog kennels were, etc. That's a property that they own, which is right here. This is the Moselle estate here, as y'all can see from an aerial photo. And actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's on the market now and under contract.
Oh shit.
These are some photos, right? You got the kennels, okay. 1,700 acres of land. They purchased the Moselle property around 2012. And it's gated. Yeah, these guys got money, guys. Listed for 3.9 million, right?
Holy shit.
So yeah, these dudes got some money, bro. They definitely got some money. But this is where the murder occurred and where and I think if I'm not mistaken, it was these steps that she allegedly got pushed down and ended up passing away. So let's get back to it.
Was she ever able to say to you what happened, how she felt or anything?
No, she was not.
After she passed, did you have any conversation with Alec about what to do about it?
I did.
And what was the conversation you had with Alec?
I vaguely remember, but it's like, let me go out to my insurance company for this or whatever, kind of get these medical bills and stuff paid.
Okay. So he said he was going to go after his insurance company?
It sounds crazy outside right now.
Bills for your mom paid?
Yes.
Did he say he might get money for you and your brother?
Yes.
Did he say how much that might be?
No.
Ultimately, was there a lawsuit filed?
Yes.
She's gonna be outside and not know. That's
Who did you
crazy.
consider your lawyer was in all of this?
Alex.
At some point in time, did he bring another lawyer in?
Yes.
And what did he tell you about that?
He said, if I understood it correctly, I can't do it myself because conflict of interest. I'm going to send you to my buddy, Corey Fleming.
Corey Fleming?
Yes.
Did he tell you anything about his relationship with Corey Fleming other than they were buddies?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Did he tell you anything more about his relationship with Corey Fleming?
No.
That nigga was gonna
You
murk
guys see
his
a trend
ass.
here, how Alex, what he does is he inserts himself into
How you
certain
gonna-
legal procedures so that he can influence it to his benefit. So in this case, his housekeeper dies. So what does he do? He makes sure that he has a hand in representing her son to ensure that he's involved in the process of financial disbursement of funds from an insurance company. Okay, we'll see what happens next year.
After he brought in Corey Fleming, were you still communicating directly with Alec about the case?
Yes.
Who did you think your lawyer was?
Alex.
The whole time?
Yes.
Did he ever bring in a person, or did they ever bring in a person by the name of Chad?
Yes.
And you remember Chad's last name?
Westendorf.
God damn it, Chad, coming in and messing it up again, man.
And
takes your girl and your money.
What did they tell you about Chad?
That he should be my PR.
Your PR?
Yes.
Did you ever meet with Chad?
Yes.
Did you meet with him a lot, or just?
One time I can think of.
Alec told you that he was going after his insurance company. Did he say how much that insurance was?
One of them that I know of was like $500,000, and that's the only one.
That's the only one he told you about?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he ever tell you that there was also an umbrella policy worth upwards of $5 million?
No.
Never mentioned that to you, did he?
No.
So he only told them about the one that's 500K, didn't tell them about the one that was some M's.
I really don't believe this guy actually believes that his mom got killed, died accidentally, like from some stairs. It's just
it's naive, but you know, if you go and put yourself in his shoes, right? Like your mom's worked for them for 20 years,
25 years,
20 years plus. You know, you're thinking in your head like they would never do anything. They've paid her, they've taken care of her, they've given her time off. She knows the family. There's no way this could happen. You know what I mean? He probably grew up in the house with them, probably going to Christmas, everything else like that. So he would think like that maybe it was a dog. Maybe it was this dog on some demon time. You know what I mean? Like coming after his mom. And and he's, you know, he's a young guy. Maybe he would believe it.
Yeah, but I personally think like he must know something. I don't know. I don't want to put my hands in there, but I mean, he probably knows something as well. His mom actually worked 20 plus years there. Like, it's sus.
Yeah, no, it's definitely sus.
That's true.
Which I think he probably came to that conclusion later on when he didn't get the money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I can see how in the beginning
it's not an
why he
easy
would
field to
trust
get
him.
bread in, nigga.
So,
Nothing's nothing's
you
easy,
got a
nigga.
prominent, rich family telling you, hey, you know, we're gonna make sure that you get this money. We're gonna take care of you. We loved your mom. She was with us. She's a part of our family. Blah blah blah. And even one of Alex's coworkers said that the good thing that he was good at, even though he was a terrible lawyer, was he was a fantastic, as she would say, bullshit artist, in her own words. The CFO actually said that about him during the trial. So I wouldn't be surprised that he was able to con this guy as well.
Yeah.
Right? Tugging on emotional triggers.
Fair enough.
He got that con juice. Pause. All right. Prosecutor gathering them documents.
You got that awkward side.
Trailer company and a medical bill, I believe, and I just wanted.
The reason that you sent that to what that is?
That is a cover sheet that I faxed that I sent him, Alex.
Okay, and what's the reason that you sent that to Alec?
I got something from the trailer company and a medical bill, I believe, and I just wanted to be sure what I needed to do with it.
You received some paperwork about your mom?
It was a bill.
It was a bill?
Yeah.
And who did you send that to?
Alex Murdoch, or the law firm.
All right, and why did you send it to Alec Murdoch?
Because he said if we got any medical bills, just forward them to him, and I didn't know if I needed to do anything with it.
Because you thought he was your lawyer?
Yes.
All right, and this
Now you're a lawyer now.
correct?
Yes.
He was a criminal. A lunatic. Murdered his whole tribe. Couldn't handle it no more. I don't know
So
what
not
the
only
fuck he
is
was
Alex representing him, involved in the entire process, but he's also getting all the bills that are coming in. So he's in control, guys, of what's going on with the entire process. So if he was involved and had some nefarious activity with his
As
mother's
time
death,
went on, did you have conversations with Alec after
he sees everything coming down the pipeline, which is obviously puts him in a position of power.
asking him about the case and what was going on with the case or anything like that?
Yes, not very rarely, but every few months or so.
And what would he tell you just generally over
First, it was hard-hearted, like it was making progress, and he kind of left it at that.
He said it was hard, but they were making progress?
Yes.
Did he tell you anything about whether or not you and your brother were to get any money? The medical bills were paid?
Said he was hoping.
Did he give you an idea?
Hey, it's hard, but we're making progress, bro. We're gonna get that money.
Stop the cap. Any idea of the amount?
If I remember correctly, one time he said trying to get each of you at least $100,000 apiece.
Each of you, you and your brother?
Yes.
At some point in time, did your family advise you that there was some media reporting about a settlement in the case?
Yes.
All right. And at that time, had you heard anything from Alec or Corey or Chad or anybody about a settlement in the case?
No.
All right. And what, if anything, did you do after your family? Did they ask you to do anything?
Yeah, they said you might want to kind of follow up on it and kind of see.
And did you make a phone call to Alec?
Yes.
All right. And what month was that in?
I believe the last time I talked to him was in June of 21.
June of 21?
Yes.
Around the time of the murders?
Yes.
And what did you ask him?
I can't believe what I asked him, but it was still making progress and be ready to settle, by the end of the year.
He told you it was still making progress and he was hoping to settle by the end of the year?
Yes.
Stop the cap. Did he tell you that they had already gotten a settlement for $500,000 and $5,000?
No.
Did he tell you that they had already gotten a settlement for $3.8 million?
No.
Had he ever told you that there was an umbrella policy for $5 million?
No.
Did he ever mention to you anything about Forge?
No.
Did he mention anything to you about structuring any settlement?
No.
Did you give him permission to steal your money?
No.
Ultimately, in the wake of all of this, you've come to find out that there was a settlement for $505,000, correct?
Yes.
And it was diverted by Alec Murdoch, correct?
Yes.
And ultimately, you've come to find out that there was a settlement under the umbrella policy for $3.8 million. Is that correct?
Yes.
Or thereabouts, correct?
Yes.
And a large portion of that was diverted by Alec Murdoch. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you ever get 1 cent from Alec Murdoch when he was still, before all of this happened?
No.
It took, after this happening, and it took a legal process for that to happen. Is that right?
Yes.
And ultimately, is it your understanding that he confessed judgment to taking money for both of those? Is that
Yes.
right? In June of 2021, you made a call to him asking the status of this case. Is that correct?
I can't remember if he called me or if I called him, but yes, I talked to him in June 2021.
You talked to him in June of 2021?
Yes.
And there were reports in the media about that settlement, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And please answer any questions the defense has, okay?
Bro, W prosecutor. Yo! What the hell? My man was robbing everybody clean. He was taking money from the law firm. He was taking money from his dead housekeeper's son. Settlement money, say he was going to represent him. My man was stealing all kinds of money. Yo! Holy! All right. Now we're going to get into the 911 call of him trying to fake his own murder/shooting. Okay, guys? It gets crazier. All right? I feel like I'm doing an infomercial here. But, it's like, but wait! There's more!
Wait, Alex McDowell's stage shooting.
Holy.
He tried to fake shoot himself?
Hampton County 911, where's your emergency? On Salkehatchie Road. Okay, what's the address on Salkehatchie Road? I'm by the church. What church? What church are you talking about?
Look how calm he is, guys. Right? He's very calm and speaking kind of low for someone who's about to say what he's about to tell y'all here in a second.
Man, I was gonna say this. And I was like,
I don't know the name of it with the red roof. Okay, what end of Sockatcher Road? Because I don't know what you're talking about. At the Hampton County side. Okay, what's going on? I got a flat tire, and I stopped, and somebody stopped to help me. And when I turned my back, they tried to shoot me.
What?
they tried to shoot me.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Were you shot? Yes, but I mean, I'm okay. You shot where? Where were you shot at? Huh? Did they actually shoot you? Or they tried to shoot you. They shot me. But okay, wait. You need EMS? Well, I mean, yes.
I mean, yes.
Okay. And I'm bleeding a lot.
Yo, like,
I got shot, but I'm
let's
okay.
say you are changing your tire, doing whatever the hell he's claiming that he's doing on the side of the road, and someone shoots you in the back, and then they run away and you're bleeding. Would you be calling 911 all calm, like, yeah, you know, I think I need help. I think someone shot me and ran. I'm bleeding a lot. Yeah, can y'all send somebody out here and help me out? Like, no, you'd be like, yo, I got shot. I need help. You'd be frantic.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what the hell is this, bro?
Like, I got shot. I mean, I'm okay, but I'm bleeding. So, yeah, hurry up, please.
Like, what the hell, bro? So, yeah, and this happened, guys, you can see 3 months after, right, the murders back in June of 2021.
What part of your body? I'm not sure. Somewhere on my head. Your head?
This guy, man.
Somebody just stopped for me, ma'am. For 911. Okay. Still? Hey. Okay, let me speak to him, see if he can tell me exactly where you are. That church? Okay. Red roof. Yeah, hurry, please. Okay, about 2 miles on the pedestrian road there. Okay, and what's your name? I'm still here. I'm going to stay on the line with you. What's your name? Alex Murdoch. Alex Murdoch? Yes, ma'am. And you see you were driving, you got a flat tire, somebody stopped to help you and they shot you? Well, they pulled over, yes, ma'am, like they were going to help me.
He was acting like he was a free kill. Like someone saw him, he was like, ooh, free kill.
St. John's Missionary Church. St. John's Missionary Church? Yes, ma'am.
My nigga, who are you?
Okay.
You don't know who you are.
Give me a description of the person that shot you or shot at you? Yes, ma'am. I mean, it was
Notice the pausing. He don't really know. He's like, wait, hold on. I have my back to him. So how am I gonna say this without implicating the person that I hired to do this, but at the same time come off as believable? And you guys can see it right now. That, you know, that perk hitting. He trying to figure out how he gonna do this.
a white fella. I'd say a white male, a fair amount younger than me. Really, really short hair. You have an ambulance coming, ma'am? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay on the line. I got them on the way. You think one of y'all can drive me to the hospital? Yes, sir. You want to get the truck, though, because I got a baby and needs to be on the back. One of y'all could get in this car and drive me? Yes, sir. They're going to drive me to the hospital.
Drive you to the hospital. You think you need to be driven to the hospital, Jet? You need to be driven to the jailhouse.
Ridiculousness, guys.
Bro, for what you did.
Don't try to imitate that accent.
You're something else.
I'm still here.
No.
I've been shot in the head.
On the way. Don't hang up.
I've been shot in the head. I don't know from where, but I'm bleeding a lot. Help me. Even though I staged this with my friend for insurance money. I robbed my dead housekeeper's son blind.
but I need more money to fuel this addiction. I killed my family, but I need some help right now, bitch. All right. We got to be professional. Keep going.
That was hilarious.
Yo, man. Yo, is it? My man is just sitting down the line. Yo, the operator, like, what's going on?
Yeah, it should be cranked, and that puts it in drive. Okay. Okay, now it is.
Bitch, my hair bleeding.
911, where's your emergency? Yes, ma'am, I lost you. This young lady is driving me to the hospital. She's carrying you
Y'all bitch ass niggas too slow. She's driving me to the hospital.
to the hospital? Yes, ma'am. Okay, and who is this? This is Alec Murdoch. I was on the phone a minute ago. Okay, all right. They said he said that somebody's taking him to the hospital. Okay. Oh, you know what? We got a flat tire. Got to 10 flat. Ma'am, I need the ambulance. You need the ambulance? Okay. Are you still in the same location? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Which way are y'all heading? Are y'all driving down the road? No, ma'am. I got a flat tire. Okay. All right. Sit tight right there, okay? Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. We're still here. Hold on. We're dispatching now, giving them information. Where are you at?
I told you like 3 times, bitch. Get your ass over here and help me out. I'm bleeding.
All right, now they're
fucking idiots.
Okay, so which way are y'all traveling? We're coming down Saltahatchee Road to the Hampton Hospital.
Bitch, I'm going to the hospital. There's only one.
Ma'am? Y'all coming down Saltahatchee Road to the hospital? Yes, ma'am. Okay. They said that they're coming down. They're coming down Saltahatchee Road heading towards the hospital.
Yo, L911
All right, we're gonna keep
dispatchers.
EMS en route to you, okay? Okay. Are you coming off of Walterbur Highway? We'll be at Walterbur Highway in 10 minutes or so. They said in about 10 minutes or so they'll be at Walterbur Highway. Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I gotta be on the highway on my own because you can't get an ambulance, mate. What the hell going on
What kind
over
of
here?
vehicle are you in? White, Nissan Rogue. It's a white Nissan Rogue.
Bitch, I'm about to embezzle from 911 at this point.
They're clear here, right?
This is ridiculous.
Victor.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is none of y'all better get injured in South Carolina in this area. Holy, you ain't getting no help, bro. It's gonna be a
fatality
for you if you get caught in this area. Call 911, bro. Could you imagine if you really got shot in the head and you out here? I need some help. Well, we gonna send an ambulance to you. Okay, we gonna get one out there. Next thing you know,
denied.
and you gonna meet your maker, bro. It's fucking done for you, my friend. Saying gonna pull you into the hell like get over here. Bruh. Bitch, I'm dying.
Okay, you still with me?
No.
All right, you still with us? Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, we're gonna hold on to the line. Where did it?
I'm dying.
Bro, if you really got shot in the head and you had been bleeding as much as he's claiming, you would have been passed out by now. Like, you would have been done. We've been on this call for what, 7 minutes now? Bruh. Yo, you would have been dead by now. You know what I mean? Gone.
Bruh.
L911 dispatch. Anyone that lives in this area of South Carolina, y'all better never call 911, bro. Y'all better off getting on a fucking horse and get into that hospital on your own, if you know what I'm saying.
You said
Yo, you better get on a fucking horse and go there yourself. This shit is trash, bro.
You better get on a fucking horse.
Hey, we're still here. We're still here. Hold.
Even Alex mad right
yes,
now.
Yes, sir. Hold on just one moment.
I can't even plot a suicide attempt, you fucking trash 911 dispatchers.
All right, we got, they're heading out there towards you, okay?
Could you make a person getting to an hospital in a
what the
horse?
fuck, man?
That was easy.
Someone said the dispatch was eating Taco Bell in between. Bro, this is craziness. Someone Totek said, I live in South Carolina. Do I got a chance? No, bro. With this type of at 911, you ain't got no chance. Vincent McMahon,
and y'all
no
still
chance.
Heading down the road.
Go buy a horse. Definitely.
Yeah.
Mr. Murdoch?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, y'all still heading down the road?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bitch, because I don't got an ambulance. I'm heading down the road with this random stranger.
And what's a good callback for you, Mr. Murdoch?
We're at Lightsey Crossroads now.
You're at Lightsey Crossroads now?
Bro.
Low. No.
Okay, Mr. Murdoch, hold on tight for me, okay?
Hold on. Bruh. We've been 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this call, bro. Yo, if he really had gotten shot, he would be
y'all on
gone.
Walker Highway?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is the most ridiculous 911 call I've ever heard. Yo, we dead at this point.
Yes.
We're seriously dead. Like, yo, it's a wrap. It's over.
That was easy.
He dead.
Down on Walker Highway in a white Nissan Rogue. Is the flashers on? No, this time there's no 1017 to the hospital.
Ma'am?
Yes, so on the...
I'm speeding it up for y'all.
Yes, so 17. Do you have your flashers on the vehicle? Is the flashers on? Is the flashers on?
Yes.
Yes. How's that 12?
Yes, bitch, find me.
That guy's chilling.
They're on Walker Highway.
We see the ambulance, so we can pull over.
Yo, it took them 10 minutes and 53 seconds to see the ambulance, bro.
They're pulling over. They see the EMS. Okay, y'all stopped?
I see them.
You're at Waterbury Highway? And where?
They're here.
Okay.
Bro, L dispatch. Took them 11 minutes to find him. And here's the thing, guys, this is rural South Carolina. Ain't none out there. If you guys know what I'm saying. Like, what the hell is this, bro? Trash. Literally L911. All I gotta say after that, bro, is guys, do not get caught out in South Carolina on your own, because you are definitely going to die, okay? Now, here is a scheme played out in court, guys. I'm going to fast forward through this so you guys get the most pertinent stuff, okay? Oh, hold on. It's muted.
You know, see that word up.
I think it's a 911 call.
Alex, just go.
Hello. I told him that things were getting ready to get really bad. 10-12.
Okay. Do you remember what you told them?
No, sir.
And this is when you were in the hospital in Savannah?
No, this is when I was in detox here.
Okay, so you've called them since because you wanted to be worried about for busting you, so your son would then reap the insurance benefits. And
yeah.
Okay.
Statutory ban on any suicide exclusion. In other words, if you had a policy more than 2 years, you can commit suicide and still collect.
Yep. Okay.
So that's not now what he thought really doesn't matter, but he may have thought
that
there'd been a problem.
Okay.
But you still entered into an agreement, basically, to have him kill you, so your son would then reap the insurance benefits. And yeah. Okay. Okay. You went after that. Yes, sir.
So basically, guys, what ended up happening was he staged, okay, himself getting killed in this case, so that the insurance money would go to his son Buster, his oldest son, who's still alive. I think he's right here. You guys can see in the back on this side right here where I'm circling. He also has red hair. Okay, so that was the scheme he was trying to do, and he plotted it with his drug dealer friend. It didn't end up working because, as you guys can see here, L 911 and L Murdaugh acting skills. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna fast forward, guys, to the day of the murder. Okay. Now, before I go into the actual murder itself and we go over the evidence of that, you know, I'll do a quick little recap. But before I do the recap, I'm gonna read some of these chats that came in because they're piling up. So I'll go through them very nice and quickly. Keep this thing nice and organized. Okay, and timestamps will be up, by the way, as well, where I'm going to go and break down each chapter for y'all. Good podcast and more vlogs. Why do politically correct nerds always claim that you hate women or that you aren't happy in life? By the way, WAP, W Rolex. I appreciate it, bro. You guys got to understand that a lot of these young guys don't really understand or know female nature for real. So they're going to go ahead and judge what we do based off their personal experiences, which are limited. So you can't blame them for what they don't know. Cinco, stop giving Angie the Sudanese stick and get to work. Thanks, Cinco. Not today, though. Michael Restroke, $1. Appreciate that. Stop the clap. You were in them cheeks. No, I was not, sir. I promise y'all. She had just got here from work. Hey, Martin, have you ever heard of Dr. Sebi conspiracy? I have not. Kev's Garage, Angie
Calladita se ve bonita.
What does that mean?
You know, that's the phrase that you told me to translate for you the other day. Calladita se ve más bonita. So, the quieter, the cuter.
Oh, okay, fantastic. All right. Well, we needed to talk a little bit here, guys. Sneeko taking a beating online. What's your thoughts on what happened? Sneeko is more relevant than all of his haters, and he's banned off of YouTube. That tells you guys what you need to know. There's channels that are a lot bigger than him piling on, talking smack when the man is canceled. If that doesn't prove that he's more relevant than they are, I don't know what else does. Z Hawaiian, off topic, but what are the grooming standards for an 1811? Every agency is different, but you can pretty much get away with a beard for most agencies, unless you're like an FBI agent or some shit like that, and you do like, you know, public corruption or, you know, financial stuff, which is boring, or an IRS agent. Michaka, lose, okay. Christina belongs to the streets. W. Meyer for leaving her, and that's from Cinco, okay. Water under the bridge. Ryan Doss will be lit. Can't wait for that W stream. L mods. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a lit one. W. Angie and W. Myron's hair. Yeah, guys, my hair is back. If y'all watch other episodes of Fetish, y'all will see how bald I used to be. It's coming in, man. It's coming in. I will have full hair very soon. And a free Penny Hearn and okay. Myron, what hair transplant do you recommend? I need the plug, bro. I got the standard one with the, you know, where they cut your head and then they take the strip and put it on. I got the standard one. What's going on with Young Dolph? Can you ask Christina? I got to get the documents for it. Hey, Myron, I'm a 26-year-old criminal justice major. Seeing how it isn't likely that I'll be a professional athlete, any good careers to look into? Yeah, bro, apply for everything. Apply for every police department, every law enforcement agency. Just got the book on Tuesday. Good read so far. I like the video. And can I get a Don DeMarco? Of course you can.
I got it.
Yeah. And guys,
So
get the
guys,
book.
Myron doesn't hate women, but he will tell you why women deserve less.
Bam, there you go. Hardcover version and the softcover version right here. Okay, guys, both are in stores right now. So go ahead and get the books. Audible is coming very soon. I had to make adjustments to it, bro, because Audible is very picky about certain things. So we had to redo the credits portion, which is stupid because everything else was done. But it should be done. Hopefully, this is the last edit and it'll be up. But book is in stores right now, guys. We're #1 in medical psychology. I think we're like #2 or #3 in dating now.
Medical psychology.
Yeah, like sexuality, intersexual dynamics.
Sexology.
Yeah,
Right.
sexology. Cinco, Angie, stop talking over Myron. You're messing up the audio. She's good, bro. Don't worry.
Sorry.
Jerome, Sartorial Shooter interview was fire. Thank you for all you do, Myron. Stay strapped and be careful, my brother. The other side will continue to demonize and suppress the message. Free the Tates. Absolutely free the Tates, man. We all know they're innocent. Shout out to Sartorial Shooter as well. That was one of my favorite interviews to do. Plumber Mike, $5. Appreciate that. Adam Russell 39 goes, Big Brother Myron, when you going to do an episode about quit prawn and no fap? It's so important. I'm already quit, and that bad habit, I feel good, not lazy. Yeah, we can do an episode on that. Jared Choi, Phil just told me not to donate to the channel. I don't know what to do at this point. Thank you, I appreciate it. Shout out to Jared Choi. I used to work at Alvin as Glen Detention Center when he was there, and trust me, this dude was definitely detoxing in jail. It was a full switch from day he was first got there to now. Okay. Ja Rule voice. It's murder. Oh, I see what you. Okay, bro. That's actually funny. And Nathan John, seen it from the streets. No comment. Taz the Beast. What are we getting next credit episode? Not tomorrow, guys, because we got Waka Flocka in the house tomorrow. Shout out to Fresh for making that happen. So we're not gonna have a credit episode next Monday. Or tomorrow, but we will have a credit episode coming up. All right. So quick recap. We're hour 20 in, guys. So I'm going to give you all a quick recap of what went down so far because we're going to get into the murder now. And like I said before, after this is all done, timestamps will be below. Nice and detailed for y'all to skip around and get whatever. This is going to be the definitive Murdaugh case breakdown for you guys, A to Z. All right? So before I do that, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We got almost 1,700 y'all watching the show right now. So go ahead and like the video, man. Help us get to 1,000 likes. Well, I know, what are the likes at right now? We got, look here. We are at 892. Come on, guys. I hate stopping the show for, 899. Guys, come on, man. 100 likes. Y'all can't do that so we can hit 1K?
I want to say something.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
want to say something for the people that are not liking the video. You guys, you really need to like the video. And this is me telling you because this man right here, just point at you now, like do the thing that you do.
Point?
Yeah.
Which thing?
Show you.
Oh, show
this
me.
Man. Yes,
Oh,
this man.
This guy? Okay.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy, after every fucking video we do, he sits in that chair, right? For almost like an hour and a half, doing the fucking timestamps for you all. And I mean, sometimes we even like finish at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning, and he wouldn't stand up that chair just to finish everything for you, like editing the video, like doing the timestamps, doing like everything, like, you know, cutting the things on the timestamps and all that shit that he does. So you really need to understand when he says like the grind doesn't stop, it's because it doesn't fucking stop. Okay, so yeah, you really like need to like the fucking video. That's it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, we really do go hard for y'all, man, especially with the pre-recorded videos. We're going to do another pre-recorded video for y'all right after this, man. So just like the video, bro. That's all I ask. All right. So let's go ahead and recap. So we covered a bunch of different things here, guys, on this podcast. We started first with the Murdaugh family background, okay? Who they are, how they run the southern part of South Carolina. Then we went into describing their history, right? I showed you guys the photograph of the family that were involved in this tragedy. Obviously, you got Alex Murdaugh, the murderer, the convicted murderer at this point. The son, Paul, right, who also was involved in killing someone. And Maggie, all right, who may or may not have been involved in her housekeeper's death. Then we went into the history. Then we went to the death of Mallory Beach, okay? Which was the boat accident that Paul Murdaugh was involved in, operating the boat drunk. And then we went into Murdaugh embezzling money from his law firm. Then we went into Murdaugh stealing money from his deceased housekeeper's son that he promised to represent and get the money to. Then we went into the bizarre 911 call that he made after staging an attempted hit so that he can collect money from life insurance for his oldest son, Buster, who is still alive. Then, now, this brings us to the day of the murder in early June of 2021. And I showed you guys all this to set the stage, to put you guys kind of in the man's shoes as to why he did all these crazy things, all the crazy things that led up to him killing his son and his wife. Because at face value, you look at it like, yo, why would this dude do this? But now you can see a deranged man, a desperate man, a man sinking from financial stress, sinking from lying, sinking from stealing money, sinking from drug use, drug abuse, etc. Okay? He's not acting in his rational mind. Now let's go ahead into the crime scene.
Please hurry.
We're getting somebody out there to you.
Oh.
Colleton County Sheriff's Office Deputy Daniel Green was the first to arrive on the scene at Moselle.
Got a Whiskey Fox, Whiskey Mike, both gunshot wounds to the head.
Maggie and Paul are clearly dead. He sees Alec Murdoch standing there as well in a t-shirt and shorts.
Alec Murdoch is extremely...
Pay attention to what he's wearing, guys. White t-shirt and shorts, which is going to conflict with what he was wearing earlier in the day.
upset. He is beside himself.
Yes, he seems anxious. He seems distraught.
He was pacing quite a bit. He was also asking Green whether they were dead.
Did you check them? We got medical guys that are. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, what they would get, you know.
Can they hurry? They are. Yes, sir.
Evidence at the scene suggested that Paul was shot
And that blurred area that you guys saw is where the bodies were.
with a shotgun, and Maggie was shot with a rifle.
So that's very important to note, guys. 2 different weapons were used, okay, in this murder.
They were both murders. Murder. I can't even say their fucking last name.
Well,
They were both like they were the owners of the guns.
yes, yes. Which they never found the guns, by the way.
Once SLED arrives, agents start to process the scene. Meanwhile, the lead agent...
SLED, guys, is the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, okay? That is the state of South Carolina's main state agency that does big cases like this. Think of them as South Carolina's FBI.
wants to talk to Alec Murdoch to find out what happened, and he agrees to be interviewed.
Stupid. But he obviously has to give a statement, because if he says, I invoke my right to silence, or I don't want to talk to y'all, what are they going to assume? Oh, you're guilty, bro.
Yeah, bro. Go Poles.
So you got here a deputy sheriff right here. This guy, plain clothes, he might be work for the sheriff's office as well. And then you got the SLED agent here. And in this case, SLED is probably going to take lead, and SLED investigators are named SLED special agents, very similar to FBI or DEA or whatever, but they're state law enforcement officers, because this is a murder, guys. Feds don't typically do murder cases unless it's tied to some type of federal crime like a racketeering, gang activity, something like that.
Start at the top. Take your time.
Like when I came back here, I mean, I pulled up and I could see him, and, you know, I knew something was bad. I ran out. I knew it was really bad. My boy over there, I could see it was.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News.
All right. So as y'all can see, obviously, very poor acting, right? So now we're going to go ahead into the evidence that was found at the crime scene, okay?
Oh, yeah, boys.